So if you pick something arbitrarily or pick something not arbitrarily. Now, there's so many things to unpack here. One thing is like how no matter what you do, it is arbitrary, actually. Like, if a bunch of things come up, like if you encounter, say, a certain sport or certain video games or certain whatever, and those are the things you're exposed to for a while or something, like say you do that for like 5 years or something, or like you encounter these things, it's like, oh, now I do it, and then you aren't involved with it too much, but you start doing other things, or like, seeing other things and encountering other things, and now you drift into those, and now that's what you do. Like, it's all kind of arbitrary, but it's all providing the context for you to just live through. So it's like, oh, I'm a sports fanatic for a while for this particular sport or this particular team or something, and then, oh, now I really like these movies. I'm a movie buff, and I do that for a while, and then this for a while. Like, people kind of float around, and it doesn't have to be that extreme of like, sports fanatic, but I follow these teams. I really know what's going on with this league or something, and then now I'm following this band, and I'm really following their musicians. They released an album this year, and then a few years later you aren't paying as much of attention. They're like, it's all technically arbitrary in the sense that it doesn't matter what the thing was. There's going to be a thing there, so pick a thing, and that's what you have done, whether deliberately or not, intentionally considering that fact that you are going to be picking things and going with those or not. Like, you can mean to or you can not mean to, and some degree of meaning to or not with everything, but ultimately just pick a thing because you are going to, and ta-da. So there's that end of it where everything is technically arbitrary for to one extent or another. Like, could be a tiny bit, could be a lot, whatever. And then the other version of it, or another side to it, is whatever you end up picking, you're picking it for the purpose of learning from, whether you mean to or not. So, like, to doing things arbitrary, asking you shall receive, that, like the arrow there, it's almost like if all of your attention is being bundled up and given to something, like I can't think of an example right now, but like, I want this thing in my life or I don't want this thing in my life, and you just like pick a thing and you give all of your attention to it, and that could be anything. Like, recently I saw a video game that I haven't played in 10 years, and I was like, hey, it'd be cool to do that. For a week or something, I just looked into the game. I was like, bundled up all my energy there, and that was it. Like, it was arbitrary. Like, it could be anything from the last 10 years that I don't do anymore, don't look at, and bundle up a bunch of energy, and for a while all of my energy is given to that. So it's like, that becomes the thing that I happen to be doing throughout a day, because it could be anything that I could be doing throughout the day, and it happens to be something in the world, in the universe, and it's like, oh, this thing, and it goes to there for a while. And with attachment, that ends up lingering, and that will become a vessel for the person to get attached to. Like, attachment is just a sense of lack, or like a void that needs filling, so it needs to pick a thing. And if I had any attachment, then that would like become like it wouldn't become a lingering thing. It would more like it's going to linger, and it still exists even though I stopped looking at it. Like, I haven't looked at that after, it's been a few days where I just stopped. It's like, okay, I looked into it for how much I wanted, I haven't looked at it again. If in like every few days or something, or even every day I mention this thing that keep coming up, or I think about it, or whatever it is, then like the thing still exists. I'm just not bundling up my energy and giving it to it. The thing exists, so it is a lingering thing technically, and my energy is also a lingering thing, but it's going elsewhere. But if I had attachment to that thing, then the lingering effect of it and the lingering effect of my sense of lack and void would fill it with that. And now I am carrying my own energy on. It's almost like providing a vehicle for me to be attached to get addicted to whatever it is, because it's the thing that is filling this. And it's like, oh, it's filling all of the things that I feel I'm lacking, and like, this is all really deep. You could call it subconscious. It's not, but there's a void that is being filled by something. This seems to fit it all at the moment, and if I don't intentionally go out of there now, and go find other things and realize that it's not the circumstances that matter, but it's my state of being that is making me need this, then I won't realize that other things can also fill that need, and it's really just an attachment issue. If that I don't do that, then I'm just going to think that I need this in my life to be happy, and yeah.